So join us on episode 2 and the team associated B6.4D.
Yep.
Hey guys, Brett here from Hearns Hobbies.
And Simon.
And Simon Healy.
Yep.
From Hearns Racing Stables, off-road crew chief, and general not a bad bloke.
Sometimes.
Joining us as we build a team associated. Some of you might be a bit awed at that, but we thought we'd try something different.
This is just the step into the D2, mate.
This is the what?
The D2.
The D2, the HB.
We're gonna, because we, you know what, we just got to do our research.
Do we?
It's called R&D.
R&D.
So
R and build.
yeah, so we'll just build them and we'll just throw them in the bin and start another one.
Why not?
Yeah. We can't go wrong.
Hang on, my phone's going off. No.
Yeah. Well, who is it?
I'm not saying.
Oh, you're getting special phone calls.
Yeah. So join us on episode 2 and the team associated B6.4D.
Yep.
Just a mouthful, isn't it? Not so long ago they had a B64, didn't they?
That was the 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, so it's not confusing calling
No,
it
it's
a
just
B6.4.
this is the point.
Would have saved them with the sticker sheet.
Oh, they just had to put a dot on it.
That's right.
So it's all good. Same sheet, just a dot.
So where did we get to? Talk us through.
I'm
If
just having a look
you're
now.
joining us, this is episode 2.
We
got the chassis done.
We got
side pods.
We got that much done.
We got a MKS 599 SL servo in there, straight to the top
We're
shelf.
up to bag 3.
We got the shock tower on, steering bell cranks, and there's a few good features on this that I'm actually like. I like some of it. I can't say I like all of it, but I do like some of it.
I do.
I really do.
You know, it's a bit like a love-hate relationship. Isn't
I
it?
like that. I like the way that the servo mount is it's alloy, it's blue.
Yep.
And it's got a provision for the little servo wire.
Look,
Somebody thought about that.
Yeah. I'll say this: the plastic mounts on the Yokomo are crap.
They are when you keep working on it.
They're just crap. You know, they're kind of a one-time use. But if you have to pull it in and pull them out, they do tend to come loose. Like it does work loose.
Especially when you got your Makita 18 volt in there.
Well, I was using the 22.
Of course.
But,
not to be outdone.
But the alloy ones, you buy the alloy Yokomo ones, they're great.
Yeah.
But this comes standard with the alloys.
And the plastic crappy servo horn that comes with it
Has got the ring of confidence.
A ring of confidence. It's got a little blue anodized ring. And that's just a good, what? A blue anodized ring, I said. On the back of the servo, mate. What's wrong? Not phone ring. My phone's on silent.
Well, I was just wondering where we're going to go there.
I didn't say rim like wheel rim.
No.
Ring.
No, ring. Yeah.
Ring of confidence.
Yep, ring. I heard you say ring.
All right. Well, I just don't know why it's funny, but anyway.
No. Hey, it's all good, mate.
Anyway, where are we up to? Let's go.
I'm just
2.
I'm just unpackaging some extra bits.
Empty me some bags.
Yep, because we're on to step 3.
Step 3. Oh, I didn't like the bulkhead thing either, the hinge pin retainer.
Why not?
That's just me.
Why not?
I would have liked alloy.
Yeah, but alloy's option with everything. Oh, but hang on. The new Yokomo or the new series has got everything in it, hasn't it?
It'll have all those bits yet.
Yeah, yes. But they'll have all those bits in it, won't it?
Yes. Hey, taking all these bits in it, we've got adjustable steering blocks.
Yes.
That's a feature.
I know. Look at you go, Mr. Feature.
I love a feature. Well, mate, it's just spares for when I break something.
Can you clean the dag off?
Oh, what? Sorry. I thought I'd give it a spit and polish.
No trash talk, mate.
I wasn't.
Okay, what are we going? In the inserts. We're going 0, 2.5 or 5.
Maximum, of course.
Maximum effort.
No, I don't know. I think you've gone too much kick up for a start, so I'd be getting some...
What do you mean too much kick up? What would you know?
I wouldn't.
You see? Exactly. I'm all over it.
No, it's a pretty smooth track, our home track. And besides, we don't get to drive this one, so that doesn't matter.
That's exactly right. Who cares?
We're going to present...
Oops, sorry.
Don't tell them that. The owner will get upset.
So you get 4mm offset. That's the... I'll get into it.
Do these guys know that people approach us to build their cars on YouTube? They say, will you please build me a car on YouTube?
We're
and we go,
you
know what?
Famous.
All right, we'll do it.
Yeah, we'll do it. We can do it.
We do it.
So if you want it done, just send in a message along with $500 and we'll do it.
Yep. And a chicken.
and a chicken. So you got 2 lots of steering blocks.
Yep.
We got 4mm.
4mm, 4
offset.
degrees.
No, 4mm offset
Okay.
for the actual axle.
Oh, trailing.
So
is it?
yes, 4mm trailing. That means it's 4mm off center to the hinge to the actual kingpin.
Yep.
And this one here
3mm.
is 3mm.
Yep.
So I hear on the grapevine that 4's the go.
Do you?
Yeah.
You would know. You are all over that grapevine. You're like King
I
Kong.
must say, since our last week's build, okay,
Yes.
I did do a little bit of research just to give myself some knowledge on it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Well,
didn't help.
I've got no knowledge, so...
So 4's in and 3's out.
Is it? I'll keep them for spares
Yeah.
when it gets crashed.
I would just put a 4 on one side and a 3 on the other.
Yeah, that's how I'd roll.
Yeah, and we'll put like a 5 and a 2.5 just to even it up.
Yeah. That'd be the go. Well, it's only got one fast. It's only got one fast right-hander.
Can I have them, please?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put the bearings in. So we got the bearings.
So which way do we do the dungers? Dungers can go up or down.
Oh, well, it depends.
So we can go +5 or -5.
Well, hang on. How about you have a look at the book and see what you can work out?
Which way do you want it? +5 degrees?
Well, I don't want minors, that's for sure.
You don't want minors?
No,
No,
because
please.
because if we do minors right, how's the poor person that ends up with this thing going to drive it at minors? I need a Loctite, please, Barry.
5 up. 5 up it is. Tab up positive caster, tab down negative caster.
Just, can I put in just put a request in triplicate? Can I have some Loctite, please?
Yeah, sorry, I was concentrating.
Yeah, no,
Last thing you wanted to do was a
that's all right, mate.
2.5 on one side.
You take your time. No, you take
You've
your
got
time.
to get these things right, mate. You can't just go at it like a bull in a china shop.
Do you know what else I noticed about this? No wheels. No wheels in the box, mate. How are we going to test it before we hand it over?
Got some touring car wheels that won't fit. It's actually funny because Yokomo wheels go on. It's quite good.
Oh, sweet! So we can just go sick.
Just annihilate it in Flinders Street. Hey, that's blue too.
Have we got a wheel floating around here?
I need to shim mine.
Have we got a wheel? Any wheel? Just a 12mm hex wheel? I can't see.
God,
Just a wheel.
are relentless.
Oh, here's some that Brett prepared earlier with a hemorrhoid on it. So,
Sweet Tendroid.
So,
Look at the fuzz on it.
yeah, I know.
You've been driving that in the street.
I lent him to Tamara. So we just put the screw in, we put the axle into the bearings, we just put the screw in, and all I do is pop it into a wheel, just give it a little bit of a lock up. Done.
Why didn't you do that on mine? Mine's got a bit of float in it, actually. I need you to look at it.
Mine has too, actually. It's a standard. It's a standard feature.
I don't like it.
No, I had to shim
shim it
mine.
out?
Yeah, I do shim it, but you know what happens?
Mm.
The shims themselves
Where?
kind of flex, and then it comes back.
Ah. That's not perfect, is it?
No.
But that's not bad. That build. 5mm. I like it.
We don't need the wheel anymore.
That's my wheel.
Was.
I'll be looking for that.
You can put your goo on that.
That's my AE. Like that blue.
That's XTR.
Yeah, but it's not AE blue. Do you know the new stuff's green?
Is it?
Yeah.
What, the Loctite's green?
Yeah, the Loctite's green. Must have run out of blue dye.
Whoa! Ackerman plates, steering arm block plate, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
These come with Nilex nuts.
What?
Yep, they've got Nilex ones. I like that. 5.5, please.
5.5?
5.5.
Yes, doctor. Why wouldn't they come with nylon knots?
Well, the Yokomos don't.
Why
They're
not?
just a flat nut. You got a Loctite.
Do they?
Yeah. Can I see that plate so I put this one on the right way? Because I didn't really take that much notice, to be honest. Just make sure you do it opposite.
And then this is where the fun starts. This is
Hang on, you put it on the right way?
I don't know.
Because there's different ways.
That's alright, I'll put it this way and put the other one opposite.
There are 2 sets of steering blocks.
Yep. This is the +3.
No, we're going 4. We're going 4, mate.
Well, that's not what we put the
4's
bearings into.
kit. 4's kit.
Kit's fast.
Yep.
Alright, you do it then. I'm not sure. I'll do it wrong, obviously. What are these things? Oh, no, like, just a funny looking picture.
Just a funny looking picture. What length screw do they go in there? Is it 6mm?
6
or 8?
Millimetre 8s.
It's 8, is it?
Yeah, have we got a new packet of screws yet? You nearly worn that one out. I don't like it when we get to the end of the packet. You can see all the mistakes I've made.
We're missing some 8s.
Oh, what have you done with them? You probably put them in somewhere else that they don't.
Did I put them in the axle?
Did you put 6s in the axle?
I'm sure I put 6s in the axle. I don't make mistakes like that.
Yeah, it needs 6s in the axle, not 8s.
Can you go find that wheel?
Wheel boy! Here's one I prepared earlier.
Nah, I'm sure.
There's nice holes in these ones. These are definitely not my tyres.
They are. Have a look at the stupid remark on the inside of the rim.
Could be.
They are your tyres.
Looks like my glowing. Smells like my tyres. They have been gooped to high heaven, haven't they?
6mm.
Or M6 in the old money.
Yeah, so we've got 2 6s instead of 8s in the kit. Bum bum.
I don't trust you whatsoever.
What's it say?
2 8s.
I'm checking both here.
How about we do 1 6 and 1 8? Have we got enough for that?
No, definitely I've put 6s in.
1 6 and 1 8. What's in this side?
8s.
Well, put 1 6 and then 1 8. You banana. You are incredible.
Don't banana me, mate.
1 6 and 1 8.
No, it's all good, mate.
That's what it says here. 1 6 and 1 8.
Where? Once again, you took the instructions.
You've let me down.
Which one's 6 and which one's 8?
You've let me down.
Which one's 6?
The one
Inboard or outboard?
inboard.
Is 6, is it?
Yep. The one outboard is 8.
That was just a test to see if Brett was actually taking notice of what we're doing. Why have they done that, Brett?
Probably just a bit of... I'd say that there's 8 in the outboard one because it's got more load and flex.
Really?
I would say, but I am
what,
not...
That sounded like a very professional opinion.
But I could well be wrong. So we've got different size hats. 2mm and 1mm hats. But
have you been talking to someone on the side about this that I don't know about?
Yeah, Mike.
Mike who?
Mike Reedy.
Mike Larry.
Clary. You love bad boys, don't you?
Mike Larry.
You think you drive around.
Don't need that wheel again.
Look at you in that black Porsche. French fry. No, you love that bit.
Alrighty.
Get me the hats in there, mate.
Get the hats in. Get your hat in. Is it fat hat to the top or skinny hat?
Depends which way you want to set it up. But
I think it's skinny hat to the bottom and fat hat to the top.
Fat hat to the top. 2mm at the top, 1mm at the bottom.
Well, we're going to go with that because that way I can't get in trouble.
Hashtag do it right.
Hashtag fat hat, skinny hat.
Again with the small screws in the arms. And we've got 3 positions in the arm.
Have you?
You can use a dot of CA to better secure the lower shock mounting set screw.
Look how well
Well,
the clearance is. There's nothing. Like went in there really easy. And it's... So is it a 14mm at the top and a 10 at the 12 at the...
12 at the bottom.
Yep.
And a 14 at the top.
I'm getting the hiccups now because of the dirty
bird?
No, we didn't have dirty bird. That was last week.
It was roast.
It was more like quail this week.
Quail. You never fail if you eat quail. What do you like most about the build so far?
Hmm.
Did you put your heavy duty bull stud in?
Yes, the heavy duty one.
Yeah.
I left the light duty out.
Did you go to long link?
I haven't linked anything yet.
So you've done nothing.
Okay.
Is what you're saying. You've done nothing.
Who's doing the camber links? Could I get you to do that job? Is that something that I think that you may be capable of doing?
You know the problem we had with the hat last time?
The Mad Hatter?
We had a big problem with that last time. Didn't we? With a couple goes. And then I think the caster block was on wrong, wasn't it, at one point?
I've got no idea what you're talking about, mate.
So, we're going...
Can you put the little screw insert in to the actual steering block? Like the full... It'll be these ones here.
The screw insert?
Yep. And it's the same as the Yokomo actually has the same setup on...
the lock stop?
Yeah, the little lock stop screw.
But you know what? People just tend to just wind them all in, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Just smash them all the way into it.
I just leave them out and let them fill with dirt.
How's that, you know? Once upon a time, if you're a factory AE driver...
You would tune this?
You would race a Yokomo.
Why?
Because traditionally, in the yesteryear days...
Yesteryear?
Yep.
You're familiar with that, aren't you?
Yep. So, Associated had their two-wheel drive buggy and no four-wheel drive. Yokomo had their four-wheel drive buggy and no two-wheel drive. So they partnered with their drivers. One would use, the Yokomo four-wheel drive, and one would use the Associated two-wheel drive.
And they use the same distribution network too.
Who's that?
Well, back in the old days, like Associated used to warehouse and distribute the Yokomo kits.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know more about that than me.
Well, I'm that old.
You were around before the war?
I started the war. The war was over.
You don't have 0.5, do you?
0.5? 50 thou.
Doesn't matter. This one works just perfect, mate, because it's a little bit worn and it fits the...
It's not 50 thou, mate. You put the wrong screw in.
Oh, gosh darn.
Try the 2.5. See how that one feels.
You know what? This one fits.
Does it?
Yep.
Like a glove?
Not like a glove, mate. Just fits.
What do you like most about it when it fits?
It fits.
Why do they use a short link?
It's for the steering, mate.
I don't get it.
Short link gives the car that initial response, but then it doesn't drag, doesn't hang on around the corner.
Yeah, but then long on the outer.
Along come a spider. So you're putting the bolt stud on the inner. You know what? It must be just a good, because our Yokomos in standard are like that as well. Short front link. Okay. I think it's just the configuration of our cars and the setup. Did
you bring your coloured texter? You get to do some pills.
No, because guess what? They're white already.
Why are they white? So you need a black texter. Is that what you're saying? This is weird. This is awkward. How do we know what the measurements are? I thought they'd be blue. I'm feeling very blue right now.
I was just going to put the steering blocks in the arms, and I'm just like...
You're going to put the little screws in there? The ones that you tried to put in the steering, the lock stops?
Yeah, the lock stop screws don't fit. FYI.
That's going to hold the cheesy
Spacer at the front or the rear of the steering block?
Depends which way you're going.
When you're inserting.
When you're inserting at the rear.
Okay. In the rear. We're going to put the left on the left, because Brett would probably put the right on the left, but we're going to go left on left.
I'm ambidextrous. I go both ways.
You're just weird.
Did you put the steering servo at the front? Yeah. That's good.
Steering servo?
Yeah.
What's that got to do with these?
See how they've done the plastic moulding here?
Mm-hmm.
So the hinge pin can't fall out?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's good.
It falls out the back, not the front.
Yeah.
You know what's like that? Stop your screw filling up with dirt, because I can't put a protector on it.
Protector on the screw?
Yeah.
Screw protector?
Yeah. Screw loose.
I'm not sure where to go with that.
I hope you put these in the right way.
I could have.
I'm starting to doubt the situation.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. Let's just flip it.
Flip it, rip it. Like the frog. I'd have to rib it. Close.
So what mode are we going to put in the frog?
In the frog?
Yeah.
That's going to come to the clubby actually. It's going to get the 23 single. I think it's going to go. I don't know. I think we'll just run it with the stocky.
Really?
Just for longevity.
The frog's out.
Frog's out of the bag.
Frog's coming out of the cage.
Goes off like a frog in a sock.
Yeah.
Have you heard that one?
So the frog was a little bit untamed at the bash.
It was with some when it was driven with quite a bit of gusto.
Oh, look at that. Tell you what, we just need camber links built, mate. What's the next stage?
Not camber links. Give me the C block. C block and pills, then we're going to go into the trans.
We need bag 4.
I am actually secretly impressed.
Really?
Yep.
So are you going to like start hashtagging more?
Yeah. That is not a bad front end. Is it?
I'm just clipping bits off.
Left, right and centre.
There's the rear bumper.
You'll need that.
Yep.
Lapping.
And just get rid of
Pow!
just get rid of all these little
Look,
baggy
white
bits.
pills doesn't mean you can read them. Or you just smeared grease in there. Dirt or something.
Yeah, just like splash it in there and stuff like that, and don't worry about it, mate.
Do you know what you're doing here?
Yep, I'm cleaning up the rubbish.
What do you like about these arms?
They're black.
73. What does that
Millimetres.
to?
Millimetres.
Of what?
Length measurement.
Of hinge pin to hinge pin?
I believe so. I believe there's an optional 75 as well. I've heard
for
that.
high grip applications.
I'm not sure. Like I look,
Oh,
to be honest,
for high grip applications.
I don't have
Stop traction rolling.
I don't have the knowledge
That's no surprise.
of the product.
Well, there's only one way to do it. Let's learn. That's why we've taken it upon ourselves.
To step outside. I'm just unpackaging these parts here.
This plastic feels pretty good. Like it's quite.
Is it carbony or graphite? What's it like?
Yeah, it's more graphite-y. So it's short strain, but it's quite.
So how are you feeling
brittle.
today, Brett?
Feeling good, mate. Feeling good. Looking
Because
good.
last week you were jumping around like a frog in a sock with cramps.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm over that.
Really?
Yeah, the weather's better this week.
Okay. You took your medication, or you've been
No.
taking Nans?
Took Nans again. Don't tell her.
No wonder she's been going into
Right.
cardiac arrests and stuff. She's got no meds to take.
She sleeps better.
There's a
Why is it so blue?
I don't know. Could be unhappy.
Doesn't it come with black? Oh, here we go. Now I'm getting that, am I?
You're putting that in because I'm going to put the grub screws in the arms. How's that? I'm going to grub screw the arms.
What screws are we looking at here? M8s?
It's got to be 11mm out. Have we got a ruler? Verniers? Set square?
Set square?
Yeah.
It's square enough for me.
11mm out.
11mm out. Sounds like something. Sounds like something that you built. No?
I don't think that was very nice.
What about our roll centers?
Yeah, we'll just roll with it. We'll wing it.
Wing Chun?
Yep, we'll just wing it. Don't worry about the roll centers, mate. They're overrated. Okay? They don't work anyway.
I like cinnamon rolls. Scrolls. Why don't we call it scroll centers?
Alright. I've screwed the arms.
Tipping if you got behind the transmitter wheel, you probably would.
So how are you feeling about this build? Have you got
These screws are wrong.
metric 3x6
They're not
millimeters?
3x6. I did say they're 3x8s, and I got crickets.
I gave them to you there, you spazzo.
Is there not one thing that you can do right on this build?
It's life's a challenge with you, isn't it?
I don't even know which way the block goes in. I'll probably put the block in backwards too.
Let me just check the block.
Is it a C block that I'm screwing in?
Does it say C on it?
And have I put that...
Can I have a look, please?
Does it say C on it?
Can I just have a look at it? Because I can't see. You're trying to hide it on me. I don't know. It looks alright to me.
That hat.
No, it does. Can you see the recess for the pill?
Yeah, I thought that.
So yeah, so men's pills will fit in there just fine.
I like that they're white. Do you think that's low resistance?
Well, I think it's easier for grown-ups to see them when they're white.
No, it'll be the composite of the plastic.
No,
don't be a pelican. What pills are we putting in?
No, when they're black, they hide on the tables and the carpet and stuff.
How many towages? How toey are we getting?
Yeah, right.
This is going to be fun. Get out your Excel spreadsheet. This will take an hour.
A couple of days at least.
I reckon.
I'm going straight to the back of the book.
If this is going for kilo, I reckon you want to run it pretty wide at the rear.
I'm going straight to the back of the book, right? How many degrees of toe do we want? 5? Looks good, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've never run it AE. You'd start with 3. 3 would have to be a starting point, wouldn't it?
I tell you what we'll do.
And you want 2 degrees of anti-squat? In high traction? Where's it even getting run?
I don't know, it's not mine. How would I know? I'm just the
monkey wrench.
Just the unfortunate here with you.
It's not really riveting TV watching you read this instruction book.
I'm just educating myself.
Didn't you have time since last week to read this?
I did, but I ignored that part. Let's just go with what the book says.
Alright.
So, middle pill out. 1 out.
1 out on the C block.
Yep, that's on the C block. Okay, 1 out.
Pretty simple.
I went right there. 1 out.
Put in 2 of them.
Okay. Now, hopefully, you'll get that right.
And then what are we going to put on the rear?
I'll just
because I reckon 1 out.
I'll investigate that right now, okay? Oh, wow.
I don't reckon we want to go 1 out at all.
That's what the book says. See, look. Arm mount C, 1 out.
And that's giving toe 3.
1 out and
anti-squat
down.
2.
3 degrees toe,
yeah.
2 degrees squatter.
Didn't I say that?
No,
I did. I
did
said
not.
that. It's pretty standard geometry on a... Pretty standard geometry, even for this little black dot. Can you see what I'm doing here?
You're pushing it in with the driver because you're incapable of using your fingers because you're soft.
Now what happens?
So you want 1 out, 1 down. 1 out, down on an angle. Full angle, out and down.
Angle of the dangle.
Number 1.
Where is the D block?
It's just right here. It's D and out.
That's all the pills we're using.
Yep, we don't need any other pills. We're totally pilled up. Wrong way. Oh,
no, that's the right way.
How's the bumper bar going to go into that?
What, like that? Out and up. Is that what you said?
Man, come and take him away.
Out, up, and on the angle. And then this one, do it the same size so they match.
Nan actually asked me last night if you got any problems. I said miss many.
I got 99 problems with a B6.4.
Because she says she doesn't understand you anymore.
She doesn't.
No.
Why not? Different wavelengths.
Do we want to put the pins in the arms, mate? Or are you just going to like...
Just stack them in. I like to sit the car up and stack it right in.
Alright.
Are we doing this on camera?
So what arm's this one?
Right.
Let's just go with that one on this side.
That's the wrong arm. It's R for wrong. Which way are we putting the wheelbase? Short wheelbase?
We're going with the manual, mate.
Oh, and Manuel!
Manuel!
Too short, Manuel! It's too short! That back bumper bar is cute, isn't it? I'm gonna hashtag your name on it.
Oh, what's going on here? There's no thread in there.
No thread.
No thread. Alright, throw it away in the bin.
Where's the thread going?
No, we're on the bag 5 now.
M4.
Bag 5.
Does that go into the gearbox case?
Must get rid of
convenient.
it. Just get rid of it. Doesn't work for me, so get rid of it.
That's a bit awkward.
I'm trying to make it look right, but you just...
It's a bit awkward. Oh, that looks a bit nasty. It's not very pure, is it?
Look at this tub of gooey stuff.
It's a big tub.
Bit gooey.
Oh, Vicks Vapor Rub, my favourite. They all look very similar, don't they?
Tell you what, I'm impressed.
Moulded nuts.
No, I'm impressed.
With what? Captured race.
Yep, none of those wobbly little balls just wobbling around on their own.
Captured race, huh?
Yep, I've captured it.
What do you need from me?
I'm
like...
Hold that. Can you get the driver? Can you stick it in the driver?
Oh, alright, well that's a bit different to holding it.
Well, same thing, you still got it in your hands.
It's Imperial.
If it's Imperial, I'm Captain Snooze.
Imperial Leader. Of course it's not. Wake up, Jeff.
You're special.
Do you know what I like about that?
What?
Ooh. There's enough in there to do 50 thrusts. 50 thrusts? Don't stop thrusting. Hashtag thrust on.
Full thrust.
Light speed thrust. Hyperdrive thrust.
Oh, sorry, I didn't...
Animal. Nana's going to be upset with my washing this week.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that pus? Oh, that stinks. What's in that grease?
No different to that crap you were spraying around it last week.
Have you smelt it?
Ah.
It smells like it came right out of one of your dirty boxes.
Wow.
No?
How dare you say that? Give me the chucks, because I want a chuck.
Before you've touched it, of course.
Oh, that's what stinks. It's these chucks.
Oh. Now, which side? Come on, talk us through building a diff.
Oh, just about got away on me.
The diffs is one of the most trickiest. We've had so many views on our diff builds.
Everyone in the world has done a diff build and put it on your tube.
Have they?
Yep. So, really...
Got a knife. Gonna open the packet.
Scalpel.
Straight into punnet. Is that where you go?
Is there any strawberries?
Yeah, there will be in a minute. Strawberry Kisses. Nikki Webster or something, she sang Strawberry Kisses. Or was it Harry Styles? Or somebody, I heard it in your car, one of your favourites.
No.
No?
That was Burl Ives.
Burl Ives?
Yep.
Not sure.
You wouldn't even know who that is.
No, I'm not that old.
See?
Engelbert Humperdinck.
Him too.
Yeah?
Yep. And
isn't that a duo?
Yeah, with a little bit of mixture of Billy Idol.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Yep.
You look good with a mullet.
Really?
Yeah. Did you have a mullet? Oh, you would have with your KX500. You would have had a mullet for sure.
Nah, no mullets, mate. Sorry.
No?
No, not like you. Just a bogan.
Oh.
Have we got a flathead screwdriver here?
No.
A bit like your head. Flat.
Head.
Useless. Aha!
That was a bit out there.
Aha! You know who that is? Aha.
No.
Goldfinger.
Is it?
Aha! The one that throws the hat. Takes the head off the statue.
No. Not sure.
The whatchamacallit?
Not sure.
You're not sure? God, you haven't lived, have you?
No. Haven't watched a lot of TV in my time.
No.
There was this one time.
Sheltered.
Well, I'm not allowed the remote.
Well, you're trying to watch Home and Away.
Yeah. I get stood over every night for the remote.
Yeah.
Candidate. No. Geez, that stinks. Now, what are you doing? You're smearing grease into
the silicone diff grease. I'm packing the holes in the diff.
On the big side. Because there are two sides.
So there's one side where the balls will drop in and the other side they won't.
Yes. Until it's worn. And then they'll just drop straight through.
Yeah, and when that happens, guess what?
It's time for a new diff gear.
Yeah, you've just expired it. Alright, so...
Did you do the one in my car recently?
Sorry, whose car?
In my one.
Yeah, sorry, what are you talking about?
The diff. Did you do it or do I have to do it before I take it to the track?
Why would I do it?
Well, I'm just a bit concerned.
For what?
I'm not doing a diff by myself. I'll just have to watch this video back. You are really good at handling these balls.
Flathead screwdriver does the trick, mate.
You got enough grease in there, mate, or what?
Yeah, it'll only squirt out, and then you wipe it off.
And throw it in the bin.
Well, that too.
Yeah, but that's like a whole tub of grease.
Well, gosh.
Do you buy it in the Colt tube?
No, I buy it in 2.5 kilo tubs.
Do you?
Yep, for work.
You don't work.
No, I'll put on me sandwiches.
Butter. Put it in a deep fry.
Oh, I never thought of that.
With your Healy hot dog. That's become quite a hit.
Has it?
Yep. Your best mate Jeff was having one on Sunday. He took me a photo.
Really?
Before I got there.
Jeffro?
Jeffro. Big Jeffro.
Yep. I've seen Jeffro there. He was cruising around.
He was GoProing.
Yeah, he was.
I gave him a t-shirt from when you were larger. Did you see it?
No.
Well, you lost a lot of weight lately, so. What have you got there? Oh no, I don't want to hear it. This is something that I can't deal with right now.
What?
A lost ball.
We haven't lost any balls.
Right.
Someone's just run off with them.
Get back here.
Oh, look at that.
Don't tell me it's come right through.
It's poking out the other side.
It's come right through.
It has too. Inferior diff gear.
They're actually not as interference fit as I would have thought on one side.
No, they're not. How's that?
A little bit more clearance, tolerance. This is high tension stuff, I can tell because you've gone quiet.
No, I just want to make sure I've got them all in there.
All the balls in all the holes.
And
You can hold it the other way so the people at home have got confidence in what you're doing.
I reckon I'm missing one.
Don't hold it that high off the table.
Ding, 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 ding. All good.
You are definitely not missing one, my friend. There is all balls in all the holes.
So all ball we hold.
It's like trying to put a dog in a bathtub.
Yep. Start with the head first.
Not if it's a boxer. He's got a head like a butcher's dog. Have you heard that one? A robber's dog. I don't know.
I've heard lots of things about dogs.
Right.
We're just not going to go there.
Alright. So how do I build this diff? I've got the captured thrust.
Let me just... Oh, Jesus, that stinks.
Bit of thrush.
Thrust. Someone put something on that. Do we need these bearings?
Yes. You need a bearing.
Oh, man. That's strong.
That's good juju.
Not juju.
Nice aluminium outdrives on this diff.
Aluminium. Steel, mate.
Well, okay.
Steel, mate. Okay.
Steel?
Yeah, steel.
No, but it's nicely finished, isn't it?
No, it's steel.
Alright, nicely finished. It is a steel.
It's definitely steel.
I have never seen anybody put the gear on like that.
Why not? What's your problem?
Here you go. Stack it like a... Do you know which one's which way now? You've got it upside down. Nice. Where's the spring go? Boing. Spring goes boing. Why is there two cups?
One covers the other side.
Oh, so it doesn't have a bit of foam?
You know, like the
Do you know what I like to do? Break those little ears off and then struggle.
just keep screwing until they snap.
and then struggle. Because it goes nice and tight, and then it's not so tight anymore. Nice?
Oh, that's professional.
Is it?
And then we go like this.
Do I get to put it back in the tub or you just wipe it on your shirt?
You will wipe it on your shirt because that's the kind of guy you are.
I feel... You're a man at work. A man possessed. Right.
Alright, look at that. You just hold the gear and turn it and tell me what you think. Zohan?
It's too loose. It's going to slip.
Yeah, no, it's got to be run in, mate. Don't tighten it up.
I'll run it in now.
You'll damage it. That's the biggest mistake people make, is they build it, right? Stop tightening it up, you spazzo. Jesus. No, they get like that and they go, oh, it's too loose, and they screw it in, and the tungsten balls dent the plates.
And then they're what? Dented forever.
And then they're tungstened.
Tungstened.
Yeah.
You've been tungstened.
It's all over.
Once you got dimpled plates, name's finest china.
See, and that's like a dust cover that goes in this side.
A little dunga, a little thrust.
So, that's built.
That is Simon Healy.
We will run that
building a bald F.
We will run that in via video link. Whoever gets it.
Can you run it in the same way as a Yokomo diff? How can you tell which side's which?
Oh, can't you work it out, mate? The driver will only go
in
one side.
Yeah, but I can see here, but when it's in the car, I'm sure it will tell us.
Sway bar.
Optional, not included.
You can read. I'm amazed.
I just guessed. I saw the pictures.
What bag are we up to now, mister?
Are we putting... Does it come with 2 gearbox cases?
I don't know.
Is it one of those kind of
What bag
kits?
are we up to now?
Bag 6, step number...
Lots of goodies in 6.
Is it?
It's the biggest bag.
I like a big bag. That looks fruity.
Oh, look at this.
Is there an alloy camber link?
We get lots of different spurs.
That's good, because you don't know how to mesh sometimes.
I've got different gearboxes.
Is there different gearboxes?
Yep. We've got this one here that's black, and I don't know. And then we've got... One must be the carpet one.
Carpet?
Yeah.
No, it would be plastic.
No, it's made out of carpet, mate.
I'm pretty sure.
So, alright. So let's assume whoever ends up with this car goes to Keilor. Okay?
I wouldn't assume that. Not if you're there.
So we're going to put... Which one? You call this shot dirt or carpet gear or high traction gearbox?
I'm calling it... I think for an exploratory, I think dirt. You don't. It's more forgiving, isn't it? It's a little tamer.
It's more amateurish.
Well, it sounds like you already made a decision before I come along.
I did.
What's this? That's a gear cover.
Yeah.
Oh, that is very passé. I love that.
Yeah.
That is retro.
That's for the stand-up gearbox you don't get.
That doesn't work on this car. It's got a pillow ball front end.
Has it? That's an improvement.
Isn't it?
You'd fit right in, mate.
Now I can see the problem.
You fit right in, okay?
I love this rear camber link. Though I have to say...
Who put the bearings in this?
Not sure. I think they fell in.
Donkey.
Oh.
Donkey.
Why is there 2 idlers?
One's for high traction and one's for low traction.
So which one are we going for? High traction.
No, low traction.
Low traction?
Yeah, low traction in the
generate more.
Low traction in the high traction. High traction, low traction.
The good thing I love about the carpet box, and the Yokomo has it too, is it has a nice big sturdy idler.
Yes. Yes, I tend to be a little bit idler unfriendly.
Jesus. Have you done a gearbox before, mate? Do you know the basics of...
Look, someone tried to explain it to me one day and I just said...
I wouldn't even call it a gearbox, I'd call it a transmission.
It is a transmission, because it doesn't have changing gears.
No.
It just transmits power from one side to the other.
Constant mesh.
Where's the mesh?
Mesh? Messerschmitt. It's a plane, isn't it?
No.
What is it? I'm going to open this bag, I don't care what you say. Oh, there's a big slipper.
There's a lot of screws there.
Well, there's a lot of car.
Let's just remove this stuff out of our viewing audience's way.
It's a right mess.
Because...
Look, I didn't see that. Do you see it? No, you don't. Well, it's half a right.
2 wrongs make a right. Did you know that? 3 by...
Tell me about the wongs. I have all sorts of issues with wongs.
You idiot. Oh my god. You are an idiot. Oh.
What was that noise? Oh, now he's making noises.
Mr. Wong.
The traveller's checks, though. Is that the one?
16mm screw.
Well, you put them all in one spot, so you never find
I
them.
didn't tip them out.
You would have just some
bonehead did that.
What spur gear?
Oh, look at the backlash in the gearbox. That's a bit excessive.
Do you want to shim that out?
Well, we've got no shims here.
Shimmy, shim, shim.
I don't like that.
Well,
I seriously don't like it.
How about you tension it up a bit?
Look at that.
Bit
It's
of runner.
pretty free. I'm free.
It's not tight like a toiga.
But that's got a good, I don't know.
I'm excited.
I'm going to call it now.
Yes.
That's got 20 thou clearance. Look at that.
I would not pay 20 thou for that.
Oh, maybe 30.
I'd say you could smash a 0.3 shim in there.
But there is none.
No, I'm just saying that's what it'd fit.
Well, can we smash something in there?
What size is it? 4mm?
Do you have any shims floating around? If it's
4mm?
5mm ID.
I do have 5mm ID, stainless steel.
Do you have anything opened or is it unopened?
It's unopened, mate. But you're going to build it right, or you're going to build it...
It just doesn't, I mean, like...
What?
I'm taking it apart.
Right. It's right, this will fix it. I'm not saying it's the best part of the car or anything, but...
Oh, come on, mate. You could have done better than... I'm going to have to put 20 of these shims in.
Say 20 thou.
No, this is not 20
mil.
thou. That's 0.2 of a mil. That's...
I reckon you put 2 of them in and we'll be right.
20 thou is 0.5 of a mil. Did you know that?
Well, we're not talking thous.
Or hens or chickens. You right there?
Sitting next to a big cock. Cock-a-doodle-doo. How's that grab you? It's not quite as free now.
So that 0.2 has to go. And I reckon we want a 0.1.
So how many did you put in there?
But don't worry about it, mate. I've got
put one in there.
I've got it. No.
One's too many.
No.
I'll make 10 of them. 50 thou. 50 thou.
You know...
What is it? Like the Greek sort of
sometimes,
deficit or something?
Sometimes I just think... No, I'm not even
that hurts, doesn't it, when you just think?
No, I'm not even going to say it.
Don't go there. Who do you think's driving this car? Is it going to be a mod driver or a stock driver?
I reckon...
I'd say if you put a vented slipper pad on it, I'd say we should put the big spur gear.
540.
540?
Oh, perfect. Look at that.
I like it. So there's a hot tip for your B6.4D. Now they may not all be exactly the same.
You're going to have
case by case scenario.
Case by case, hey?
Case by case. Pardon the pun. Because it's a gearbox. You wouldn't get it.
No.
No.
I reckon it's got something to do with the association of the join.
Could be. Oh my lord.
Ray! Leave him out of it. Look at that.
What do you think there?
Look. Spins.
And?
You check that out.
No sloppage.
No, you have a look at that, mate. Tell me what you think.
There is enough for a little bit of... It's going to get hot, so you want a little bit.
Yeah. It's got about...
And it's definitely...
It's got about 2 thou clearance.
And it is definitely not taut like a Tiger.
No. That's for maximum acceleration with the 540. That's what we're putting in it. We're putting in a 540, mate.
How do the idler gears go? It's very nylon-y, isn't it? It's very nylon-y. Is that a word?
I don't know, is it? You're like...
Very nylon-y.
2.5?
Oh, really?
2.5?
2.5 thread. Fred?
Fred.
What's he doing there? What about diff height? Where are we going
Don't
for
worry about
diff
the
height?
diff, mate.
Oh,
Forget about the diff.
well, we don't want it too low. What's the diff? Low.
We're just smashing this in here.
I'll have my diff set to Barry Manilow, thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Well, let's just stop and we'll just recap a couple of things here.
I'm happy with my hat, thank you.
Yeah. So we have shimmed the top shaft. We've used a 0.20 millimeter and a 0.10 millimeter. That's 0.30. Okay.
So if
And
you add
that-
the 2 plus the 1,
You get 5. Oh, it's just for you, yeah. Okay. And that took all that slop left to right out of the top shaft, which is so smooth now. Still spins just as quick and easy. So for you stock guys, that like every RPM, every single RPM is crucial.
crucial.
Yep, you've lost nothing. You've just gained.
Gained immeasurably. Would
You've
you call it immeasurably?
You've gained maximum.
You gained excitement.
Um,
Turned up the awesomeness.
it's like Kung Fu Panda.
Is it? Why?
He's awesomeness.
He likes a good old dumpering.
Yep, that's right. All right.
All
So that's bag 6, step 1.
Let's get this gearbox in, mate. Come on.
Turning
get-
to the next page,
Let's get this gearbox in tonight.
let's drop the diff in. So what are we going here? Which inserts? It's telling me kit setup is number 2.
2. That's extreme.
You know what? I'm just going to go with the kit, and
It's not like you.
well, look, you know,
2 up, 2 down.
I've got no idea what I'm doing, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, hopefully the driver will give feedback and drive.
Have you got any grease?
Yes.
Where-
That little top there.
Oh, geez, you're very
Silicon grease, black grease, white grease. Which one? Talk to me.
I don't want that stuff that you spread around everywhere. Oh, look at that manky looking stuff. Nah. That looks like mayonnaise. Is it?
Nan.
We're going to use the black.
Salad cream.
We're going to use the black stuff.
Oh,
It's just like,
you would. Oh, you're a heathen.
yep. We
The
just
stock guys are gonna love clagging their trans up with this.
look.
Look.
They just got to have maximum traction.
Ugh. You're enjoying that. It's like putting. It's like how you spread your toast in the morning, isn't it?
Marmalade.
Oh. Do you like it when it's all like pithy and?
I like it chunky, naturally raw, and disgusting.
Do you like it when it's got big chunks of peel in it? Gluten free, of course.
Always is. I think that's sticky, isn't it?
Rightio.
Is that sticky?
Come on. Got a gearbox to build, mate. You can't just be there fettling
Can
that.
you clean the tool, mate? Oh, what have you done here?
Is what?
You've got the caps mixed up.
No, I haven't. I've got mine on all night. Lay back.
Oh,
And that one is. Yeah.
God, you're a redneck.
Why? Is it too much for you? It's a nice touch of that Campbell Inks alloy. What would you go saying about that?
It says diff height inserts the top. So your number of your diff, your number on your diff insert at the top represents which height it is.
Yep.
Not the bottom. So we've selected number 2,
2 top,
which is the kit setup, and we're just going to roll on with
which
that.
is a rather high setup.
Yep. So, and we need 3x16mm button heads.
That one
That looks like a 16 to me. What do you reckon?
doesn't look a day over 3 months. That's a nice specialty screw.
Which one's that?
Maybe it's a motor mount screw or something. Big flat head.
Is it? Motor mount?
I don't know.
Or motor mount? Well,
I'm not sure.
they're too long. They're not 16.
They could be 18s or 20s, not 20s. That'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, I think you're being a little bit like... No, we need 2 16s and 2 12s. What'd you do with the 2 I just had?
2 16s and 2 12s.
16's got the rear because they go through the camber mount.
Yep.
Down into the bottom of the gearbox, into the abyss.
What can only be described as the abyss.
Yep.
Can I shoot this slipper spring across the room?
You can twang it if you want.
That's one of my favourite things to do.
What are you doing to the spring?
Oh.
You're violating it.
I am actually just preloading it to make sure it's sort of bedded in. Saves you doing the crap out of your slipper pad assembly to lock it down and then
Now, what size spur gears do we have?
we have a 70. It's good. There's 2 spur gears. It's a 72 and a 78 and a 72.
78. Got a 75?
No, I'm fresh out of 75s.
Because I was actually talking to Ray on the weekend,
Yes.
and those guys run 75s.
Do they?
Yep. So just I run 78s in my Yokomo.
I wonder why 75. It's obviously a gearing thing.
I think it's just what they prefer, or what they've worked out works good for them. Oh, look at that!
Nice. It's a bit sticky.
It's a bit.
Do we not need to put the motor plate on first? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you. I could see you're in the zone.
I was in the zone, and you zoned me out.
Where's that little thingy?
So, tapered head screws, 10mm into the motor mount.
Motor. Where's
the what? Where's Wally?
Where is the spur cover?
What spur cover?
The little finger protector.
It's probably up your end. Am I right?
Yeah, I found it. Thanks for asking. Thanks for your concern. Because you need to put that on.
You could have told me before I put the screw in it.
Sorry, that's awkward. I didn't want to read over your shoulder. Now, I don't know which one of these is which.
You know, this is like being a sniper without a scout lookout.
We're using the lay down, so it's going to be the short pivot.
Nah.
No waterfall?
No waterfall.
Really?
I'm going to refuse to use the waterfall.
Oh, Jesus.
Seems to be no one uses the waterfalls.
That's no good for the penguins.
Sorry for the penguins.
That's a good place to put your fan.
You know, I don't run it in my Cal 3.1.
Probably not.
No, but we do.
You don't go fast enough.
No, I'm pretty slow actually.
Pull the trigger, mate. Get some heat into it.
Tried that. All I got was smoke.
And rattle. That is a nice locator.
Can you see that pin? You got to there's a pin in there somewhere.
I think you lost it.
No, I've seen it before.
Is it not moulded?
No, it's like a little roll pin.
Yeah.
And there it is. Right there. Look at that.
Rolly pin.
That's got to go through the head of that bolt.
Can I lose it?
If you lose it, you're a dead man. You won't be coming to work tomorrow morning. You'll be...
No.
No, you'll be late.
Deaded.
Alright, so we got that on. We got the little spur gear cover to protect your fingers so you can't stick them in there and just get them like cut off like a chainsaw. Next step is we're going to put the slipper assembly on. We've chosen to go the vented because it just looks cool.
It does look cool, doesn't it?
Yep, the vented's the go. It's got the cool look.
That's what all the cool kids run, huh?
Yep. So we're going vented. Fully sick, bro. There's got these new slipper pads. They are the Octalock spur gear and slipper pad. So I haven't had any experience with them before.
Why not?
Because I haven't.
Wouldn't hurt for you to get some.
How are we going with the bolt, mate? I'm waiting for the bolt.
I am actually just...
Something's just not...
You got to get it through nice and central.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm just taking it a little bit easy. Because it doesn't give you a lot of wiggle room.
You can't wiggle it?
It's actually a press fit, being a roll pin. Which is good. That's why I thought they were solid piece machined.
Really?
Yeah. The ones that I'd seen.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not. It's a spring-loaded roll pin. And I've got that fairly central. I'm sure there'll be remarks.
About what?
Oh, you know how standard things are. Oh. What's wrong? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to wreck this.
I do like that they put the slip on the other side.
You know, Durango had that in their Dex 210. Everyone, you know, comments about certain things that cars got, but all the cars are really an evolution of someone else's design, to be honest.
Are they?
Well, someone comes up with design and...
My car's a lot like a Volkswagen.
Yeah, well, no wonder it doesn't work.
What are you trying to say?
Well,
My horse is an evolution of the horse it was before.
really? So how's your horse going for you?
Sometimes he goes like that.
So there's a little stepped washer for the spring. Have you got them?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
That is concentric.
We'll stick the spring on there. We're going to stick that on there. And then we're going to put this on here.
There's rear shock tower protectors as well.
What?
Did you know such sorcery was available?
Oh, tomato sorcery.
These guys must really give these cars a hard time, huh?
You can have a look over that and what do you reckon?
That is probably not the best box you've built today, but probably close.
No, I've done a few today.
Yeah, feels good.
Done.
I'm really enjoying that.
Done a Hilux
Factory.
today, mate. Done a Hilux.
You do love doing Hiluxes and Rangers.
Yep. Oh yeah, got a Ranger to do.
Did you?
RX7 in tomorrow.
I do love an RX-7.
WRX STI.
6-speeder.
Yep.
How good are they?
T56 Traumic.
Oh, you'd love it. How traumatic are they?
Oh, they're crap, those things, mate. They are garbage.
Really?
Yeah, they are crap.
Audio. Heard it here first.
Yep. If you're thinking about buying one, don't do it.
No. I'm pretty happy.
Let's just get the gearbox in.
I'm pretty happy with my
and we're going to call it quits.
I'm pretty happy with my old MG. That's a good box. That actually, it's got a really nice diff action.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice run out on the spur gear.
Yep. It's run out, is it?
Sorry?
Has it run out?
No, that's what I mean. There's no run out on the spur. It's really nicely
Okay.
machined. Should give a nice constant mesh. There's obviously no slop on the top of the lay shaft now because you've been in there and fiddled that one up. And the bearings feel quite good quality as well.
I know.
I am pretty impressed. Oh,
Just jam that through there.
oh,
You know what I like about these big screws?
no,
They're for the shocks.
shocking.
Yep, because they go on the plastic protector.
Yeah,
So they're like got a washer in the head.
that's what those big screws are for.
Yeah.
Just be a pain when you bend one.
Yeah.
But that is metal. That's a good feature. Metal.
You won't
Alloy.
bend them because this is threaded right through the alloy, which means you've got a lot of actual like strength on that thread.
Yep.
So I'd say you'd be pretty savage to bend one.
Pretty hard pressed.
That too.
That is I like that. That gets Brett's tick of approval. Which hole did you go?
Second inner.
Second inner.
Oh, look, well, how's that for a guess? That's what the kit says.
No, this one here says B6.3. It's good how they quote the old part.
Well, it's the same tower.
Yeah, but it's not the same car.
Doesn't matter, mate.
have
It's
a new
the same.
attitude.
It's the same tower,
Different
mate.
dialect. Different attitude. It's the B6 point something reinvented. How's the wing mount looking?
Well, it's got an extension. Do we want to run the extension or not? I don't know. Do you run the extension?
I would say fitted with the larger spur gear. I would tend to say not, because you're not going to be able to keep the front wheels on the ground. It's going to act like a pendulum over the rear axle.
Oh, that's going to be like just pulling wheelies and stuff. That's going to be cool as.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? Yeah, take some of that.
Cop that.
Batwing.
Batman. You'd be a good penguin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yum yum.
Yep.
I like penguin. Funny walk. Do they have much knees? I'd just like to go around my belly.
Roll around and
No, just forward.
roll around and just eat sardines all day.
Picking up sardine. What are you doing, sardine? Yum. Sit on this egg for 3 months. It's good.
Yeah.
Nice weather for it.
Yeah. How's these cool things? The wire holders. That I like.
Do you?
The speedy. And the battery.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. And they've actually got the measurements on the, looks like the shock ends. +4s, and this one doesn't, but it's obviously the control one.
So we get this tower on.
Little wire clips. A few good features here.
We get this tower on.
Tower on.
Yep.
You're towering over me.
Yep.
It's actually going to look like a buggy.
Alright. Well, we need 12 mil.
12 mil.
1, 2, 3, 4 to attach this to the transmission wherever that's gone. I think it's gone AWOL. Tell you what, there it is there.
I tell you something for nothing. What do you like most?
What do I like most?
It's quite a narrow mount there on the transmission case, isn't it?
I haven't actually seen anyone break one though. And I can assure you, I've been involved in some fairly
Heated competition.
yeah, well, precarious incidences on the track.
Basically, you've taken people out. Is that awkward?
You're an ass.
No? Is that what you're saying?
No, not at all. I don't ever do that. I'm a nice person.
Except when you come through to lap people. Then you just want to announce it to the world.
Lapping.
That's right. Don't worry about this poor old fella with his frog getting around.
Lapping.
No? Trying to make his return to racing.
Well, if you're going to turn up the track with a frog and you're going to try and have a crack at racing, well then you're going to have to take it how it is, mate. Alright? Because clearly you're just wasting yourself.
It's okay. Gotta have fun. Oh,
Cindy Lauper sings a song about that.
not sure.
Girls just want to have fun. It's a bit like you, isn't it?
That's a bit awkward. Not sure. You've seen me on a Thursday night.
Yeah. I did hear that you auditioned for Flashdance.
Yeah, they wouldn't have me.
But you just couldn't swing on the pole good enough.
That's right. Ankles are too hairy. Put that Adam's apple away.
Yeah.
Yep.
Only thing you could use is the welding stick.
Even that's a bit flashy. You know.
God, these are long.
I love an arc welder.
Good old arc welder. Yeah. Just grab the earth for me, mate.
Best when they're outside and there's like a few drops of rain. Oh!
Oh,
Box on.
10 mils. That was an epic adventure.
Was it?
That was like Bill and Ted.
This is episode 2.
Episode 2. We're smashing it out.
Straight in.
Just bang.
The threads aren't as tight in the plastic as I would have thought. Would you agree, or you just...
I don't know. I'm just smashing them in, mate. I don't really care.
No?
No, you're right. I must say this though.
Like when you build a HB, they are tight, and it just tends to wreck the screws more than add to the strength of the build. No?
So the HB, mate, is ridiculous.
You do really need to hand tap it. Is there another weight under here that we didn't put?
You can get an under servo weight, I believe. So if your fat cat's not fat enough.
I'd like to drink the cream. Whatever happened to Garfield?
Um,
Wasn't there there used to be a Fat Cat and Friends, no?
yeah, Skinny Dog and Enemies.
Big cat with no pants on, creeped me out a bit. No? Like Humphrey Bear.
Humphrey B. Bear.
Hey? Used to be, big friendly bear, singing and dancing, carrying on, had a waistcoat and a tie.
Yep, no pants.
No pants.
And he couldn't talk. He just, like...
Well, he didn't want to incriminate himself.
Just done the chest slap and stuff like that.
It's a bit like you on race day. No? I'm Silverback.
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Yep.
That's a long screw.
That's what it says to put in there. 16 mil. Smash it in. Don't worry about it, mate. Just like keep going
Quite
until
nice.
it strips, then back it off half
And
a
the
turn.
quality of the screw fixtures themselves are actually pretty good.
Look, they do sit into the chassis very nice.
And they're all nicely stamped.
Mm-hmm.
They've got that classy look.
That's number 6, that screw. This one's number 7. By the looks of it,
Yep.
we don't put screws in those two holes. That must be for the other gearbox.
Ah, that old chestnut.
Where is it?
What?
What have you done with it, mate?
I hit it. I'm going to retrofit it to my Cal 3.1.
I need to understand what's going on here.
I wouldn't. Different horses for different courses.
Boom. Flick it over, Fred.
Boomtown Opera.
Alright, let's go. Oh,
How good is that? It's come together nicely. It's starting to look like a buggy.
do you know, this is a
Got a
very,
blue
very
red thing.
easy kit to put together.
It is, isn't it?
It's very easy. Even I was able to do it.
Without too much effort from me.
No,
Which was nice because it went together
I mean,
easier. I'm sort of liking these skid plates.
yeah, it's very uncomplicated. I'm actually just wondering whether I've actually put them on back to front.
Well, in your haste you could have, but I'll forgive you for that.
Guess what?
You
I
haven't.
have put them on back to front, but we can rectify that next episode.
So they go in the rear of the...
They go, because I was just
Yeah.
thinking, you crash, you're going to grab that and pull,
Yep,
so you need to flick it around the other way.
but that's okay. We can make that happen.
That's easily done.
That is fantastic. That is the Team Associated B6.4D. And it is looking good.
Two-wheel drive buggy, off-road.
Got the MKS 599 SL.
Yep,
Got the gearbox in. We've got the vented slipper.
yep.
It's looking good. Another couple of episodes, you should have this one nailed.
Oh, we're flying.
Fantastic, Simon. Well, I'm Brett from Hearns Hobbies, and this is Simon. And thanks for joining us on episode 2 of the Team Associated B6.4D build. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you next one.